We got some rest. Thank you. And you?
Encuentro con Merab.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good? Yeah, good. How you been? Good. What about you fight?
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
How you feeling?
Yeah, good, man. Good. How about you? All right?
I feel good. Yeah, I feel good. Good seeing you, my guy.
Yeah, you too, mate. Good seeing you.
Thank you.
Понятно, вот так нельзя.
Imagine if in the fight he starts to run around inside the octagon and he didn't stop to exchange punches with me and really fight. I can take the decision to take him down whenever I want. As soon as I take that decision, I will submit him. As soon as he touched the ground, he will be submitted. He never faced someone like me, never, ever. The moment when I'm gonna take him down, if that happens, if I don't knock him out before, I don't think he's gonna be able to stop my submissions. Trust me, I'm very, very good in the ground. Even I think I'm better in the ground than in the striking. Thing is that people never saw my ground game because I didn't need it in my UFC career. I said, I want to fight Max Holloway. And they told me he's asking me to stay in the 155 division to fight with Mike Chandler. I don't know, he asked about many guys, and when they told him, no, Max, you have to fight with Ilya because he wants to fight you. So finally he had to accept it. But in the beginning he was trying really hard to avoid me.
It's funny, you know, like he says that, but then you can go and click. There's an interview of him saying that he won't fight me if the BMF title wasn't on the line. And the last time I checked, the BMF title is not on the line. So if anybody got forced to fight, it looks like him. You know, he came out of his own mouth. He said he's not gonna fight me unless the BMF title is not on the line, and it's not, buddy. So I guess he played himself on that one.
You guys are exhausting. Constantly repeating that stuff makes no sense. He just won the belt. Merab is Christian, not...
If they offer you Umar next, you're saying yes, right? You're not ducking him. You're not. You have no problem.
No,
you will fight him.
I have no problem. Whoever UFC will offer me, I will fight. I never choose my opponent, and I'm gonna continue same. You know, like I never have an option like this to say I'm gonna fight him or him. Like, you know, I never was like this situation before, and I don't think any different now.
And also, just to be clear, you're available as of February. So if they offer you him for the February pay-per-view or March, you'll happily fight him, yes?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
What do you want in your next fight?
I want to finish someone violently and aggressively because it hasn't happened twice in a row and I'm livid. And it's no one's fault but mine.
Can you confirm what's happening with Colby?
Colby has officially said no. He's running. He talks all this shit online but doesn't have the balls to back it up. He knows what would happen if I stepped into the octagon with him. I'd thump the mouth off him.
What about Buckley?
Buckley has already said no to me once before. I have no reason to think he'd ever turn around and change that.
Usman, possibly?
Usman is who I want. I have moved on from Colby. He said no. He's an absolute coward.
If it was up to you, Alex, who would be your next opponent? If it was totally your call?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't have nobody in my mind. The organization came with Khalil last time, and was a surprise for me too. I don't really choose opponents. Some people say Ankalaev, but I'm gonna be honest with you, him and his manager been talking a lot of crap, saying that Alex is not, don't want to fight this and that, but the reality is the organization don't want him to fight because he's boring. People don't like to watch him fight, right? He's not the guy that sells pay-per-view. So honestly, like, that's disrespectful. They try to put the ball on me. Like I'm saying, like if I'm Alex, right? If putting the ball on me, because it's not up to me, it's up to the organization. The organization don't want to make the fight. But now because they keep saying that, keep disrespecting, maybe I'll make a little bit even harder for them to fight me.
When is he coming back to fight? Is he fighting Dan Hooker? Is he fighting Ilia Topuria? Is he fighting Bilal?
He's fighting with everybody right now, but he's not fighting anybody right now. I've said this a lot, and Conor has gotten into a position where he's made so much money, and he has all these businesses that continue to make him a lot of money. It's tough to get up and fight when you're in the position that he's in. But I do believe that Conor McGregor will fight in 25.
I love that.
There is no fight made or a date set or any of that. But I believe if you watch what I was saying in 24, I was saying I don't think he's going to fight in 24.
You were honest about that. Yeah.
And I do believe he will fight in 25.
That's great news, I think, for all UFC fans. I think when I look at Conor, and you know this, was it 7 of the top 10 pay-per-view buys?
Yep. And 4 out of 5.
4 out of the top 5.
Yeah.
That's incredible. He gets the average fan, the dedicated fan, and the not so dedicated fan all to tune in.
Opening up a DM with T-City.
Look, I gave you a fucking chance. I saw that you had posted saying you were going through some shit, getting surgery or whatever the fuck, nigga. Time's up now, bitch.
This is part 2.
Tell me you fucking love me, or I'ma fly out to wherever the fuck you is right now, T-City, and I'ma diddle your little ass, boy. You ain't never been in a fucking cage with a nigga like me before. I'ma pull down them briefs and...
I thought there was a...
Stipe is arguably the greatest heavyweight of all time, if not the greatest.
Yep.
John Jones is the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
I think he's the greatest combat sports fighter of all time. I think he's the greatest fighter.
Speak to it.
I think he's the greatest fighter of all time. There's big back and forth with me and the media right now about John Jones over all this stuff. But John Jones is probably the baddest dude to ever walk the face of the earth. I mean, even the guys that I love, like Ali and Tyson and a lot of the great heavyweights that have existed throughout, the history of combat sports, John Jones can do it all. John Jones will grab you, maul you, elbow you.
Yep.
It's just that he can do everything.
Hablabas de los daguestanís y parece que todos han querido entrar a la guerra, una batalla dialéctica que tenías tú con Islam, pidiéndole, ¿no?, que en un futuro resolváis vuestras diferencias dentro del octágono. Ha entrado Usman, ha entrado Abu Bakar, que son primos de Khabib Nurmagomedov, ha entrado incluso Belal. ¿Cómo ves esta situación? Porque parece que quieren ir todos a ese choque dialéctico.
Mira, una cosa que respeto sobre Khabib, de verdad, el tipo es de verdad súper respetuoso, ¿sabes? Nunca dice nada de nadie, la gente habla un montón, él nunca dice nada de nadie. Yo he mencionado a Islam y han salido los primos que nunca jamás han noqueado a nadie, los pillan por esteroides, son súper tramposos y de repente saltan. Lo único que me indica es que tienen el sistema nervioso dañado por tomar tantos esteroides, porque es lo primero que daña, ¿sabes? Amenazar a un peleador con cuando nos veamos te voy a pegar, es como, chico, me dedico mi vida a la pelea, ¿sabes? Que sea un poco más creativo. No sé qué puedo decir. Su mejor es Islam.
I back. Trust me, I back.